Are you someone who's been reborn? This was the moment of absolute despair for Lam Tu, a man who had experienced countless rebirths after death. Over many cycles, he had gathered precious intelligence and battle experience. He had learned that defeating certain bosses would allow one to ascend the upper levels of the Demon Tower. And most crucially, that slaying the Demon King would earn him the title of Savior of the World. But just as the Demon King appeared, Lam Tu's entire party was wiped out before they could even react. He tried to resist, but it was utterly futile. Even the strongest holy sword was shattered in two. In the blink of an eye, Lam Tu was struck down without even time to gasp. As he lay there watching the Demon King radiate terrifying pressure, Lam Tu, unable to believe what was happening, activated his Eye of Truth. To his horror, he discovered the Demon King could lock him down unconditionally, and possessed unlimited mana. In other words, the Demon King was impossible to defeat. Even so, he didn't give up. He opened the system interface to search for a way to escape. That was when the real shock hit him. The Demon King suddenly spoke. You seem to have something quite interesting. Before Lam Tu could react, the Demon King reached out and grabbed the system interface. So this is what helped you obtain those peerless weapons, right? Without waiting for a reply, the Demon King crushed the system. You can see my system? Lam Tu gasped. The Demon King sneered. Even if I can't see it, I can still destroy it. After all, I am invincible. Although Lam Tu had died many times before, this was the first time he felt a death so utterly terrifying. But he tried to stay calm. Just a few more rebirths, he thought, and I'll break this deadlock. Unexpectedly, the Demon King healed him. Then he spoke words that shattered the heavens. You are a reborn one, aren't you? Your familiarity with the Demon Tower bosses proves you possess some kind of precognition. But if you could see the future, you wouldn't be this surprised to see me. So that means, you've relived this timeline multiple times. If I kill you, you'll just be reborn again. And sooner or later, you'll destroy me. The Demon King snapped his fingers. So I won't let you die that easily. Your armor is quite durable. I doubt anyone else can destroy it, except me. No wonder you've survived 3 rebirths. You got some great gear. Lam Tu didn't understand what the Demon King was doing. The villain continued. I'll heal you, so you can never die. Your armor will become the strongest prison, sealing you forever. The armor melted and reshaped into a coffin that trapped Lam Tu inside. The Demon King sat on a throne and sighed. The protagonist always seems to have a halo, but everyone thinks they're the protagonist. So who is the real protagonist? Only historians can answer that. The one who wins in the end, that's the real hero. Then, coldly, he added, and why, you ask? Because I'm the final boss. Not long after, news of hero Lam Tu's disappearance inside the Demon Tower spread across the world. People mourned, but hope was not lost. 2 S-rank awakeners were seen heading for the Demon Tower. This tower was connected to the underworld and could spawn monsters at any moment. Humanity's forces were split. Some guarded the tower's exterior, while most ventured into the underworld to keep the cities safe. The 2 awakeners entered the underworld. There, red bloodstones could be found, rare artifacts that dropped only when monsters were injured. But they hadn't gone far when they saw dozens of monsters already slain, and a lone figure sitting above them. The Demon King spoke. I figured some clever humans would try to use rule-based artifacts against me. So I came here first and forced these monsters to hand over the bloodstones. A blonde man arrogantly raised his hand. Well done, kid, now give me the bloodstones. The Demon King smiled. You don't even know who I am, and yet you want to take my treasure? The blonde retorted. It's for the good of all humanity. Don't call it theft. I'm Bok Tan Fong, heard of me? That artifact will do more good in my hands than yours. It's all to defeat you and bring peace to the world. Before he could finish, the Demon King activated the bloodstone. A crimson bolt of lightning shot toward Bok Tan Fong, who quickly used a rule-based artifact. A crystal cube that granted absolute defense, but only for one person. Staring at the massive energy, Bok Tan Fong was shocked. Such immense mana, could this guy not be human? The Demon King grabbed the red-haired girl by the hair. So, you're Bok Tan Fong, humanity's brightest hope to become the next Lam Tu? How about this? Destroy the crystal cube, and I'll spare you both. I promise. If you don't believe me, I can. Bok Tan Fong interrupted him. DM, you're sacrificing yourself for humanity. I'll build a grand tomb in your honor. Then he lunged at the Demon King. The Demon King laughed softly. Not a moment's hesitation, not even for your comrade. Seems I still don't understand the human heart. Bok Tan Fong shouted. Heroes are always lonely. Losing comrades is sometimes inevitable. You're the real monster here. The Demon King chuckled. Some might not agree with you. The girl's eyes filled with despair. Bok Tan Fong, how can you be so cold? I'm the only one who's stood by you all these years. Even so, she urged him. Forget about me. Use the cube and escape. But Bok Tan Fong drew his sword. I'm a chosen one, born with talent. I won't run from evil. Justice will always defeat darkness, because we have unwavering resolve. The Demon King burst out laughing. If you won't run, don't blame me for what happens next. Dark magic engulfed Bok Tan Fong. In a second, the ground beneath him shattered. And before he could understand anything, he plummeted into a deep abyss. His face twisted in despair. Am I really going to die like this? The Demon King waved mockingly. If you're hungry, try eating some magma. Heroes like you must be ready to die for your ideals. Right? You died with honor. At least. Bok Tan Fong begged in terror. Please don't kill me. I'm not ready to die. Demon King. Sir, spare me. His desperate screams were ignored. The Demon King walked away in silence. The red-haired girl collapsed in despair. Bok Tan Fong is dead. I'll die too. But then, she realized the Demon King didn't try to kill her. You're not going to kill me? The Demon King replied. I told you, if the crystal cube was destroyed, I'd let you go. I keep my promises. Of course, you'll never leave this place alive. Next time we meet, I'll kill you. The girl sat stunned. She hadn't expected mercy. As the Demon King's footsteps echoed in the teleportation chamber, his appearance gradually transformed. He now looked like an ordinary man. No one could have expected the Demon King to leave the Tower of Demonic Beasts and head straight into a human city. Not long after, he arrived at the headquarters of the Awakened Association. The receptionist blushed slightly. The Demon King was just too handsome. Sir, are you here to join the Awakened Association? The girl next to her was even more excited. We warmly welcome strong awakeners to join us. Especially handsome ones like you. May I ask your name, rank, and skills? The Demon King gave a faint smile. My name is Bok Tan Fong, a hidden genius. Surely you've heard of me? Meanwhile, in a private room at headquarters sat 6 of the 7 elders of the association. One elder sighed. 7 elders, yet only 6 remain. Who would have thought Elder Lam to you, who could manipulate time itself, still failed to breach the Demon Tower? A man below the platform spoke up. Everyone, as long as the Demon King remains within the Demon Tower, he has limitless demonic and blood power. Humanity's strongest can't simply throw themselves into certain death. We must find another solution. I've called for all forces to stop attacking the tower and instead focus on finding an artifact that can permanently seal it. If we can trap both the Demon King and the demonic beasts forever inside, humanity will be safe. Then a female elder added, I've summoned a genius from another dimension, a transmigrator from Earth. Of course, this is top secret. Even he doesn't know he was summoned. His soul now inhabits the body of Lam Fong, Lam Tiu's younger brother. He's currently leading a powerful team into the underworld in search of the sealing artifact. Another elder, sipping wine, chimed in. I prophesied for Lam Fong last month. My vision showed he would soon find the artifact. The sealing of the Demon Tower is only a matter of time. After the meeting, a young woman helped the old prophet back to his room, her eyes shining with hope. Grand Seer, do you really think Lam Fong can seal the Demon Tower? If so, humanity might truly be saved. The old man leaned in. Girl, have you thought of this? What if we seal the Demon Tower, and the Demon King isn't inside? Wouldn't that make it all pointless? She froze. Then, what should we do? He flicked her forehead and grinned. Then we're out of luck. Tough break. Elder, you're the worst, she pouted. The old man chuckled. Kidding, kidding. The Demon King can't leave the tower. Even if he somehow does. Without the tower's rules to protect him, he's no stronger than a high-level human. Once discovered, he'd be surrounded and wiped out. So it's either eternal imprisonment or annihilation. As long as Lam Fong finds the sealing artifact, humanity's victory is certain. His expression turned serious. And according to my vision, Lam Fong will find the artifact as soon as tonight. He then returned to his room, but the moment he opened the door, his eyes widened. You, who are you? Why are you in my room? The Demon King rose and bowed politely. Hello, I'm a newly registered awakener named Bok Tan Fong. The old man sighed in relief. Ah, so you're that new prodigy. I've heard of you. Prodigy is a bit much. The Demon King replied modestly. But if I can contribute to the defeat of the Demon King, it would be my honor. The old man waved his hand. Young people these days, so stiff. Sit, sit, no need to be formal in my quarters. Then the Demon King got to the point. I heard you can see the future. I've come to ask you to foretell the Demon King's fate. The old man closed his eyes. Boy, you make defeating the Demon King sound too easy. If I could just divine his fate, then I'd be the hero, not lamb to you. My ability only works if I touch the person I'm foretelling. The Demon King smiled. Isn't tonight your prophecy night? He reached out toward the old man's neck. Boy, you're quite foolish. The old man sighed. The point wasn't tonight. The point is I have to physically touch the person. I can't go out hunting for the Demon King, nor could I expect him to come to me. Before he could finish, a hand clamped around his neck. Wait, you're not Bok Tanfong. You're the Demon King. The elder immediately activated his prophecy skill. A vision appeared. The Demon King would be destroyed in an upcoming battle. The Demon King, now reading his thoughts, smirked. Oh Grand Seer, are your prophecies accurate? The old man stammered. Not at all. Completely unreliable. You can say whatever you want, I'm on your side. The Demon King's eyes turned cold. Then tell me, what about your future? Will you survive tonight? Meanwhile, in the underworld, Lam Fong was confident. Before transmigrating, he had read the very novel that shaped this world. He knew the plot inside out. He knew exactly where the sealing artifact was. He volunteered to lead the mission to find the divine relic. Sure enough, he soon found a map leading to it. He clenched his fist. My brother Lam Tu is dead. The real protagonist hasn't shown up yet. Why not make this world mine? I'll be its true hero. He turned to a cold-faced girl. Tu Na, with me here, we'll find the sealing artifact. She only gave a quiet, not even glancing at him. Lam Fong chuckled to himself. A cold beauty, huh? In my past life, I wouldn't have even dreamed of someone like her. But this time, she's supposed to marry me. Then he looked at the red-haired girl beside him, gentle and timid. Like a trapped bunny needing rescue. He patted her head. It's okay. DM, this is headquarters. It's safe here. She smiled and nodded. Thank you, Lam Fong. He thought, talking to innocent girls like her is kind of nice. Transmigrators really do have cheat codes. All right, I've got something to take care of. You guys handle the rest. I'm off to speak with the Grand Seer. Once I become the world's savior, why would I care about these women? Later, Li Na brought DM to register at the Awakened Association. Hello, what are you here for? I'm here to recommend this girl. DM, said Li Na. She's the only survivor who saw the Demon King and lived. What, the Demon King? Yes. Do you know Elder Bok Tanfong? I was with him. We encountered the Demon King in the underworld. He was killed. I was the only one who escaped. The staff member blinked, confused. Bok Tanfong? But he just joined the association and went to visit the Grand Seer. Li Na and DM exchanged shocked glances. Inside the Seer's room, the Demon King had reverted to his true form. So, Seer, have you seen the ending? The old man rasped. Please, Demon King, spare me, I swear loyalty. I'll do anything. The Demon King sighed. Same lines again. So boring. I thought all humans were brave and righteous like Lam Tu. Clearly, I still don't understand my enemies. But seeing people like you makes me worry a little less. As thanks, I'll see you off personally. After eliminating the Seer, the Demon King left, but the prophecy lingered in his mind. If Lam Fong finds the artifact, I'll be sealed forever. If I try to stop him, not only might I fail, but I could be destroyed. What should he do? Staying outside the tower is too risky. I already know the prophecy, best return to the tower and wait. Maybe one day, I can break fate. Just then, a hand clapped his shoulder. It was Lam Fong. Who are you? I haven't seen you around before. The Demon King was startled. Damn, I've been discovered, but he quickly regained composure. I just joined the association. Anything I can help you with? Lam Fong noticed something. Huh? An S-Rank Awakener badge? You're that strong? Ever thought of joining my team? We're about to search for the artifact to seal the Demon Tower. I'm Lam Fong. You may not have heard of me, but soon, the whole world will. He clapped the Demon King on the back. You're lucky to meet me. Rookie, stick with me. You won't regret it. Oh, and guess what? I even rescued a beauty this time, Bok Tanfong's former partner. I heard she's the only person who's seen the Demon King and lived to tell the tale. The moment those words were spoken, the Demon King frowned. Then, trying to act casual, he turned to probe Lin Feng. Lin Feng replied, her name is DM. She's part of my team now. You'll meet her soon. The Demon King silently tried to sneak away. Lin Feng turned around suspiciously. Hey, newbie, where are you going? The Demon King gave a strained smile. I just remembered, my pig at home is about to give birth. I need to go assist. Lin Feng was speechless. Right at that moment, laughter rang out. Captain Lin Feng. It was DM and Li Nha, they had just finished their registration. Lin Feng waved to them, then leaned in and whispered to the Demon King. Man, it's exhausting being surrounded by girls all day, but what can I do? They just won't leave me alone. As DM got closer, she suddenly gasped, "You're..." The Demon King's expression instantly darkened. Magic flared in his palm, he was ready to strike. This was exactly the kind of situation he had hoped to avoid. Still, he tried to remain calm. "Hello, DM," he said smoothly. But before he could finish turning around, DM threw her arms around him. "Senior, I heard you escaped from the Demon King's clutches. That's incredible." Lin Feng was stunned. Wait a minute, isn't Bai Tanfong supposed to be dead by this point in the story? DM looked up at the Demon King with admiration. "Senior Bai Tanfong, I've worried about you ever since we got separated. I kept hoping we'd meet again." The Demon King blinked in confusion. "She clearly knows I'm not Bai Tanfong." Reading his thoughts, DM added, "Because you saved me from that demon before. I've always felt grateful to you. I'm not someone who forgets kindness. From today on, I'll support you no matter what. I admire the strong." The Demon King chuckled quietly. "Support the Demon King? Want to repay the Demon King? This is the first time I've seen a human pledging allegiance to a demon." He said, "I see, you're smart to recognize power. If that's the case, I won't treat you poorly." Lin Feng, however, was far from pleased. "Hey, support what? I'm the captain of this team." Before he could finish, Li Nha walked up to the Demon King. "You must be Bai Tanfong, the one everyone's been talking about." "Hello, I'm Li Nha. Nice to meet you." Lin Feng jumped in nervously. "Xiao Nha, she's my fiancé." But Li Nha ignored him. "So, Bai Tanfong, you and DM have seen the Demon King before, right? What did he look like? A terrifying monster with lots of fangs?" Seeing the three of them chatting and laughing, Lin Feng couldn't smile. This guy is getting more and more annoying. I distinctly remember in the original storyline, Bai Tanfong was killed by the Demon King already. Has my transmigration caused a butterfly effect? No, I need to ask the Prophet about this so-called Bai Tanfong. Just then, a commotion erupted behind them. "Something's wrong, the Prophet has been murdered. Half an hour ago, he was still alive and well. Seal the guild, find out who he met during that time." Everyone was shocked. Lin Feng frowned. "Who saw the Prophet recently?" The Demon King coolly finished his sentence. "Wasn't it just me and Captain Lin Feng?" "You're lying," Lin Feng snapped. "I just arrived. I didn't even get a chance to visit him yet. I saw you sneaking around here as soon as I got here." Wait, suddenly, Lin Feng remembered something. A second later, his eyes lit up. "So that's it, you killed the Prophet. I knew there was something off about you." Li Nha rushed forward and tried to pull Lin Feng back. "Lin Feng, calm down, you're making accusations without proof." Lin Feng shoved her aside. "Out of my way, fool, you've all been tricked. This guy isn't Bai Tanfong. You think you can fool me?" he shouted and charged forward with a punch. The Demon King smirked and vanished in an instant, avoiding the attack easily. "You're weaker than even Lamb to you, and you think you can talk to me like that?" he sneered. Then, with a single blow, he sent Lin Feng crashing to the ground. "Damn it, how can this be?" Lin Feng tried to get up, only to be stomped down hard by the Demon King. Li Nha screamed, Stop fighting." Meanwhile, DM looked at the Demon King with starry eyes. As expected from the powerful warrior I chose to follow,